What's up, Trojans? I look like 10,000 pounds of monkey shit, as you can see. I've been out since like noon, trying to find a freaking decent spot, to do a video. And the one spot that was perfect, I couldn't stay for long because I had to freaking get a ride, so I had to leave. All right, I don't really like doing reviews because I think they're pointless. Reviewing a show that everyone's already watched. 15-minute reviews of an already watched product broadcast, but I'm going to do this one because I think that I should. I'm going to review TNA TKO, A Night of Knockouts 2015. But before I do, subscribe to Courtney Ziegler. Link is down in the description box. I a couple things I had a problem with. I didn't really like how the show was called The Night of Knockouts, but there was like only 3 knockout matches there. I understand all the women were on the fucking Fatal 4-Way match, but come on, you could have found something else for them. You know what I mean? I look like shit. I told you guys I was outside all day. Fuck. All right, this joint stinks, but I'm gonna try it. All right. So the first thing that happened on this show was Kurt Angle came out like and said, "Eric Young, are you going to be the match that we have tonight? Are you going to be the real Eric Young or the bad Eric Young?" And Eric Young came out and said, "You're going to get the best Eric Young." I made a video about Eric Young in the title picture like a while back when he's like, "I'm the number one contender." He said you're going to get the best one. We've seen Eric Young in pretty much every character. This looks interesting, right? Like, which one is the best Eric Young? I'm all hyped for this match, and I'm excited to see it. And then Austin Aries comes out and says, "I'm sorry, Eric Young, but it's not going to be you. You're out of the match, EY. It's me and Austin Aries on Kurt Angle. I'm sorry." And I'm freaking pissed off because not only what's the story with Aries and Angle? There is none. Eric Young is the number one contender. Him and Angle is what's been built for the past month. Why the fuck aren't they going to do it? Bullshit. So it seems instead of making a triple threat, Eric is just out of the match. Whatever, that's stupid. Then, of course, it was a Fatal 4-Way knockout match. This match is real good, okay? I don't want to hear anything about NXT. This match was awesome. All the best knockouts on the program right there. All 4 former knockout champions. All right, Gail Kim, Angelina Love, Brooke, and Madison Rayne. And these women, all 4 of them brought it, man. There was a time where the company pushed all 4 of them and put the entire division on all 4 of their backs. You remember that? They got behind all 4 of these girls at one time. These girls brought it. Brooke was the one I wanted to win the least, but she won. And she's got a gimmick where she like drinks go-go juice. She's like this. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck there, but she's a contender, I guess. It's good for storytelling, I guess. After a very cool Rising promo, the Rising came out. One of them is going to fight a member of the BDC. And MVP acts like I knew what he was doing. He was pretending like it was going to be him, and then it was actually Micah versus Kenny King. Micah, all the guys in the Rising have phenomenal. Like they all got the it factor. Especially Eli Drake. I'm still a member of the BDC, but still great. All of them are great in-ring workers. It ended with Kenny King. Kenny King, was Micah countered one of Kenny King's moves and countered him, bam, and finished him off and pinned him. Great match. Great match. And then, of course, Homicide comes out, and they beat up the Rising again. Wow. Unbelievable. After that was the anticipated debut of the Dollhouse. These girls, I love them, okay? I love Mia Yim. Mia Yim is amazing. I saw her wrestle against Ivelisse last June at the CCW show. Mia Yim is fucking amazing and she's hot. She's a gorgeous Asian girl. I don't know why they're calling her Jade. I gotta get used to calling her that. With Marty Bell, they just changed her name. And I would freaking, the Dollhouse, man. Marty Bell is a fucking sexy Dominican Latin woman. Beautiful. We call her in my country, we call her a morena. And that's what Marty Bell is, a morena. Beautiful ass, beautiful Dominican body. Same thing with Jade. Jade's fucking hot. Her face is fucking perfect, man. She's got a perfect fucking ejaculation face. Ejaculate right on that perfect, cute face. And she wrestles in a singles match. They come out with creepy music. They're like this. It's like Melanie Martinez's Dollhouse, and they wrestle Cherry Bomb, who's going by her real name, Laura Dennis. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know why they just don't call her Cherry Bomb, but whatever. And they squashed the fuck out of Cherry Bomb, but then they get disqualified because this is like a female version of Nexus, bro. Marty Bell took that referee Stifler's face and slammed him against the pole. He's like, "Fool," and he got knocked out. That hurt for real. And then they beat the shit out of Christiemi because she says, "You guys lose," and they're like, "Ah!" And they attack Christiemi. You could clearly see, and I actually thought this until my brother pointed it out. You could clearly see that Christiemi was wearing like a back pad or something. So when she got thrown in the steps, it didn't hurt as much. But then they kicked her head right into the steel steps, and that had to be painful, brother. So yeah, and these Dollhouse don't play, man. They're scary, bro. Then Mickie James came out and with Magnus, her husband, and talked about their son Donovan and all that. And she's saying, you know, I've had a great career, but I'm ready to retire. And then Cowboy James Storm came out acting very strange, like he was a baby face. If I went to these tapings live, I would have thought that he turned face on another taping. But he was like, don't retire. We want you. These people want you here, Mickie James. One more time. Let's see it one more time. Hardcore country. And he's acting all good. Magnus looks like he's about to turn. But I don't know, man. I think this motherfucker's up to something. James Storm's up to something, man. I can smell it. I can smell it. And then after that, James Storm's boy. Well, before that, Davey Richards, I don't like him. He's like, Magnus, don't trust James Storm because he can't be trusted. You know, he's trying to mess with your head and stuff. Then Davey Richards has a match, an X Division match with James Storm's boy Manic. Good spot fest match, and Davey Richards won. The Revolution comes out and tries to jump him. And then the Hardy Boys come out to save him. And then next week, I didn't even know until Drew Galloway said it, they're going to have Hardcore Justice. And these two teams will face off in a street fight. And it's going to be bloody, man. It's going to be bloody. I'm telling you that right now. And then Brodus Tyrus came out. He looked like the Penguin from Batman Returns. He came out, and then EC3, his big announcement that he was hyping all week. hashtag EC3 2015, where he's claiming that he wants to be the champion. TNA, the world champion. They've been building this guy up for about 20 months. It's been amazing, like undefeated for 20 months. Can you believe that? That's almost 2 years. This is how you build a guy for the world title, not like Seth Rollins getting pinned every week. This is how you build a guy, and I would love to see EC3 as world champion. Then Mr. Anderson came out and said, you fucking punk. You don't use politics to get title shots around here. You fight for it. And then EC3 said, okay, and he started attacking him, and then they had a fight. And then fucking Anderson sent Tyrus and EC3 running. Hashtag EC3 2015. Yes, it can. Yes, we can. I believe EC3 can do it. And I hope he does it. And then we had the Knockouts Championship match. Awesome Kong versus Taryn Terrell. Taryn Terrell's been saying for like months now, I need to beat Kong. I need to beat Kong. I have to beat Kong. And then they had a good match. Kong is smacking her around, throwing her all over the place. And then fucking, they're having a pretty good match. And then Taryn's actually putting up a good fight. Kong's about to put Taryn through the table that Taryn brought out, right? And then the Dollhouse comes out, and I'm like, okay, this reminds me of Nexus, but except more interesting and women, you know. And Jade and Marty Bell are like hitting Kong with the kendo sticks that Taryn brought out. Taryn grabs Kong, and it took 3 women, 1, 2, 3 women, to put the awesome Kong through a table. They put her through a table, and then Taryn Terrell gets on top of her in like this sexual position, like she's about, like a porno star that's about to get finished all over her face. Like, she's like, and she wins the match, and she retains the title, right? Because she had made it an ODQ match before the match started. And then she's like, I told you guys I could do it. I told you I would beat Kong. You thought I couldn't beat Kong. This is my Dollhouse. And we don't play very nicely. And then the Dollhouse is behind her. I like that they're together, but like both of them are more like experienced than her, but whatever. So then Taryn Terrell reveals herself as the leader of the Dollhouse. She's like, me and my friends don't play nicely. And I beat Kong. It's playtime, bitches. Her with that voice. But I love the Dollhouse, man. They're my new favorite. I would take them to my Dollhouse and play with them. And that's what they did after the show, by the way. They came to my dollhouse and played with me. Oh my God, all three of them just keep on cutting, keep on cutting. You know what to do with that big fat butt. Call it wiggle, 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 wiggle. Just a little, little. All right. And then, of course, Eric Young is like saying he's going to leave the building because he's pissed that he didn't, he can't be in the title match. I knew he was going to come out, though. I'm not stupid. I knew he was going to come out. And, of course, the minute that vanilla midget, Austin Aries, comes out, Eric Young beats the crap out of him and destroys him, man. Power drives this man on the steps, brother. Broke his damn neck. And then Aries got stretchered out. Good. I'm sick of him, bro. He's like a gnat. Angle comes out saying, what the heck, man? I thought you were the old Eric Young. Eric Young leaves, and then he snaps and attacks Angle. He puts Angle in, like, he power drives Angle, puts him in the figure four. And then, like, get some help. They're all trying to, like, contain Eric, and Eric's like, get off, get off, get off. And he's putting Angle in the figure four. And then this show closes, man. For an episode of Impact, this was really good. Awesome, man. I loved everything about it. It makes me want to watch next week. The Dollhouse is in a force to be reckoned with. Brooke is getting her title shot next week. The Dollhouse is very interesting. I want to see what's going to happen with Eric Young and Kurt Angle. But I also can't wait to see what's EC3 going to do. He's probably going to fight Anderson and then go after the world title. Very great show, full of storytelling. The knockouts all delivered, every single one of them. I wondered where Rebel was for the whole show, but whatever. I love the Dollhouse, man. They're all fucking hot, man. But yeah, TNA is awesome, and I'm gonna keep watching. I can't wait, man. I want more. The live Hardcore Justice is next week, and the live show is on May 8th, I believe. So thanks for watching this video, and have a good week. Take care, Trojan.